Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Here's the starting group for Colorado Springs. Antetokounmpo out there with Elton Brand. Then there's Vujacic. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Cephalosha in at the 2 spot. We've got Luka Doncic. Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Tatum. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard position.
Here we go.
And it's Colorado Springs to start out. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. He's off on that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Doncic. Puts the move on. Rebounded by Colorado Springs. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
And Giannis continuing to look for the mid-range, showing his confidence.
Cephalosha against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Vujacic. Guarded by Doncic. And here's Cephalosha for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's up, and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Vujacic. And he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in. That time. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Number 11, Jalen Brunson.
Here's Jokic. And Elton Brand pulls it down. Here's Vujacic, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Brunson outside. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Tatum. No good with the triple. And it's Colorado Springs ball. Here's Brand. Connects from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Tatum passes to Jokic. Bounce pass from Tatum. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Here's Brunson, following the score by Colorado Springs. To the right side. Rejected by Gasol. And so onto Antetokounmpo looking over it. Here's Vujicic. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Vujicic has got 7 points.
Well, you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys and showing his ability to pick the defense apart.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So both teams making some changes here. And first quarter. Brunson kicks to Edwards. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Brand, and then Brand with the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Tatum no good. Colorado Springs leading by 11. Doncic outside. Makes it off the glass.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Brunson. No scoring in this one. Yes, that goes in.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Giannis outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And there hasn't been anything easy for them in this period.
No, I haven't seen them in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Tatum against Brand. Nice move. Tatum no good. And here's Doncic from the... And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And it's Colorado Springs taking a 19-point lead into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Colorado Springs. Guys?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Jokic is out there with Durant. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Colorado Springs. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And for Colorado Springs, Lou Dort out there with Doncic. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Wallace. And it's Gasol in at the 5. And here's Leonard. Following Lou Dort's 3. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, It's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless. That's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
And so Mark Daignault calls a timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Jokic inside. He's defended by Gasol. And Jokic gets it to go.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Wallace right side. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
3 points.
Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Doncic against Curry. Pass to Jokic from outside the arc. Rebounded by Colorado Springs. On the wing, Doncic. Over Edwards. And another basket for Colorado Springs.
Like seeing Cephalosha dish the rock that time. Good awareness at finding the open man.
Doncic has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Cephalosha. On the wing, Wallace. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Wallace has got 6 points in the quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play. Right now playing with tons of intensity.
And it's Jokic missing. And it's Colorado Springs ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Wallace dishes to Ingram. Off target from outside. Edwards against Wallace. Outside Leonard.
2 minutes remaining.
It's rebounded by Doncic. So it's Colorado Springs now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Gasol gets it to go.
And, you know, for a big man, Gasol's got great urgency to his play. I love the quick action on that jumper.
Leonard finds Curry. Oh, Leonard in position.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Ingram passes to Gasol. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Gasol's got 5 now.
Yeah, just showing off that strength in that upper body. Gasol is able to overpower the defender inside.
Jokic sets the screen for Curry. And the 3 off target. And it's Colorado Springs ball. Doncic outside. The 3-pointer off the mark. Outside Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's Colorado Springs ball. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Wallace misses. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jokic with this screen on Wallace. Curry outside. Rebounded by Colorado Springs. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game. Cephalosha. And the jam by Cephalosha.
Thunderous explosion to the bucket by Cephalosha there. Nice to see him get involved in the O.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 5.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Colorado Springs ahead, opening up a huge gap. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot to run. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Elton Brand with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Doncic out there with Tatum, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
That's the biggest aspect of Sefolosha on defense is the length, and he uses it well that time to get off the shot close to the bucket.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Tatum's shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Yeah, Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Tipped away. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And now it's Sefolosha running. He can go all the way. Here's Vujacic. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Now, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Colorado Springs. Fires from deep, and that's good. Thabo Sefolosha for 3. He's got 9.
Well, if you're going to give Sefolosha that much room, you know he's got a great chance of taking and making it.
Brunson outside. And here is Doncic. Still yet to score. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Doncic.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Pass to Vujacic. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Colorado Springs.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Tatum against Sefolosha. Nice shot by Vujacic. Vujacic has got 7 points for the quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now Brand, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Antetokounmpo, no good. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Brand. Doncic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good. And it's Colorado Springs ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And he makes that one.
And using his unique perspective on the floor, Gasol spots the open man.
1:14 left to play here in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Colorado Springs. Sefolosha's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brand, and the layup falls. Brand's got 10 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Brunson's got his second basket of the game. So it's Colorado Springs now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. It's good from long range.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
The three for Doncic. Rebounded by Cephalosha. And it's Colorado Springs ball. Giannis outside. And Gasol gets it to go. He's got 7.
And that's your all-star center. Gasol making a play. He gives this team a lot of size and a lot of toughness on both ends.
Tatum passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And it's Colorado Springs with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now, Doncic setting the floor for Colorado Springs. We've got Jaren Jackson. Wallace is out there with Ingram. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Dort in at the 2. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. In the corner, Wallace with it. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Wallace has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Colorado Springs. And a deep three from Doncic. They shoot again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Brandon Ingram.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
And here is Doncic following Lou Dort's three. Out of bounds. It'll be Colorado Springs ball.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And Colorado Springs making a change here. English is checked in. Drops in the tray.
A smooth shot from Ingram. Shooting with range is definitely an area that he's worked at.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry looking it over. Davis setting the pick for Curry. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
Ingram outside. Puts up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Ingram's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Colorado Springs. Curry against Doncic. Outside Curry. Shoots over Doncic. And the basket by Curry. And it's Colorado Springs ball. It's Dort on the wing. The kick out to English. Another 3 for Colorado Springs.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now, here's Dort. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Yep, that one goes in there. 9 points for Luka Doncic.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Curry against English. Curry passes to Leonard. He slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
So it's Colorado Springs now. Shoots the 3. And it's Luka with the rebound. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Davis. Misses the three. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the three ball is good.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Doncic with it. Dort covering. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Scott. Tatum no good. So it's Colorado Springs now. Pass to Bates. Back to Doncic. From deep. Jason Tatum grabs the board. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
The ball goes to your home team.
.54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. And it's Brunson missing. So it's Colorado Springs now. Here's English. And the jam by English.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The three for Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for three.
And English gets it to go.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Jackson. It's English with the drive. And the jam by English.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And so Colorado Springs takes the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game.